day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the realm of nightmares, otherwise known as Asuthia, within Sunless Skies. For you see, we are stuck here, with no way back, because apparently this reach relay is broken, and doesn't have a way back home. But there's apparently a method back home. From, what was it again? Imperium lies somewhere in Ethusian, beyond the belt of midnight. Oh, you were informed that Eagle's Imperium, London's nominal allies, in opening the path to the sky, maintain a transit gate that leads back to the Reach. So we need to find Eagle's Imperium. How do we do that? Well, simple. Apparently, there is we have a lovely little whatchamacallit here for Eagle's Imperium, which apparently lies east of Pan, which is that way. So we know which way we're moving to go back home, we hope. Because, dear Christ, as much as I have loved upgrading my ship with better armor and a bigger gun, for pretty much all my money, we do need to figure out a way to go. So, if we're heading east, we're heading that way. I want another ship. I want another box of supplies. Just to be safe. Right, off we go. We're heading beyond the so-called Belt of Midnight, whatever the hell that means. And hopefully, we won't encounter too many things which are trying to eat my face off. Well, I mean, that's something. A dowser. Alright, Mr. Dowser, you're fairly fast. I have to give you that. Let's just send out a bat ready. Ooh, it's red now. Expedition was successful. That's not where we're trying to find stuff. Their guns hit okayly hard, I suppose. But don't play happy music here. This is not a happy situation. There's one guy almost broken in this direction. Where did he go? Thank you for dying. Please tell me I can repair off you. I can. Glorious! Partial success! The lamplight flickers as your crew work. They are nervous. With the shaking hands come mistakes, and with mistakes, arguments. The ruin of the dowser groans ominously. Is there still movement inside? I will help them personally. You have 1 plaque of a dowser engine, 17 hull, and 15 terror. You know what? The terror's fine, because we should, hopefully, eventually, be encountering new things. A well-aimed shot penetrates your engine. Fucking Christ. Your efficiency will be reduced until you pay for repair. You know what? I'll make repairs on transit. Because, well, we don't have much choice. Come here, you little pricks. You're the only way I have to fix my goddamn ship. Excellent. I probably will end up with full success, please. Excellent. The higher your hearts, the more you will restore. Really? The higher my hearts? Alright, well, hermits live here. A somber crewman informs you. Okay. What do they want? You will get a crimson promise, an Ethusian mystery, and a little more. Observe the hermit. This will give you an Ethusian mystery. Okay. This trade supplies for a savage secret and a little more. Okay. A lost supplies, gain a savage secret, gain experience, and a tiny bit of terror. I'm okay with that. Let's now go find Eagle's Imperium. please. Before we completely run out of supplies. There's something over in that direction, but I highly doubt it's what we're after. This looks ominous. Lightning in the skies. What the Christ just happened? Ah, what's going on? That sounds like a Skive spinster. Stop it! Oh, that's another thing right there. Hello, who are you? Interact. A blind hermit. Alright, we're heading back to Pan now. I hope. Hello, we can find something to observe here. What do we get? Conduct an... Trade visions of the heavens for a moment of inspiration and some experience. Not bad. Conducting an excavation. You know what? I'll decipher the ancient scripts and get my moment of inspiration. Thank you. Now we're going to head back to Pan, because I've now got 6 savage secrets, and I need 5 to get my enigma, and I need 1 to get back home. So because I have all the savage secrets I need, we are heading back to Pan, getting my enigma, and then we're leaving straight the Christ out of this goddamn forsaken place. I don't like Ethusia. It's big, it's scary, and Pan is really annoying with its really jolly happy music, which is really unfitting for its location. Look, here's a derelict. We can use it to, you know, mourn the dead. In order to lower our terror. Which is very high. It is very high. Alright, Pan. I've seen your supposed belt of midnight. We are going to try and cross it. But if I want to cross it, I want to make sure, first, I have what I came for. Boom. I lost 2 crew, lost 1 moment of inspiration, lost 5 savage secrets, and gained 10 terror. The king leads you and your crew through trees and with low, snatching branches. Eventually you reach a stone a stone ruin. The king gestures to a trap door. It takes 3 of you to lever it open. Below, stone steps into a cellar carved from natural caves. The walls are engraved with correspondence. The king abandons you here. They know better than to read things written in the language of the stars. When you return above ground, you are fewer. 2 of you looked too close and read too much. Well, that's their fault then. Who's this eccentric person, by the way? A woman at the station side in oil-stained overalls. 3 overfed, baneful cats lounge with her. I'm looking for work, she says, climbing to her feet. The cats observe you with naked hostility. I'm afraid they are part of the package, she says, indicating them. Sure, why not? More villainy. As she climbs aboard, she pats your locomotive boiler fondly. Hello, my girl. She makes her way towards her new cabin. The cats tangle around her feet, almost tripping her. Well, I mean, at least we got a new engineer, I guess. Right. We have a goddamn crap ton of terror. We just need to cross this so-called belt of midnight and get it over with. Alright? We are brave! We are the Parafox Archangel! We're nothing... The junior signaller receives a dose of medical port from in the infirmary. After seeing a frozen corpse spin past a window, the experience has shaken him. The dead are hungry, he says. We need to make an offer in, or it'll come back a knocking. Reprimand him. Fuck. It probably would have been better just to dump the supplies. Alright, let's move. East of Pan, past this belt of terror, which is clearly these dark clouds of lightning. Hermits live here, a somber crewman informs you. They look into the belt of midnight, hoping for wisdom. Well, we're delving past it. Don't look out the windows, crew! Who the Christ knows what's out there? Alright. We've got 79 HP. You traverse the belt of midnight, that circles Imperium. Your bat returns, dissolute. It has found nothing. It hides under the boiler in shame. Imperium Outrider. Well, something tells me you're friendly with me, considering you didn't attack me on sight. Hello? Is this... Eagle's Imperium? Rumors of mutiny. Conduct an investigation. Under investigation, a shallow stoker reveals where the pistol is hidden and who stole it. You seize the culprit and conduct a swift trial. The mutinous spits at you as you condemn her to the skies. Well... I think we found Eagle's Imperium. Question is... where do we dock at it? Die, Tanaki! There we go. What do I want? Just lose terror. My terror has fallen. It's still 65. It's too much. You're Eagle's Imperium, aren't you? Excellent. I lost 15% terror. That's not that much. Eagle's Imperium. A little piece of Albion on the edge of the Imperium, where here Her Majesty's Embassy works tirelessly to maintain cordial relations with the Imperiums. Alright, let's hire crew. Just to get the crew. Okay. Glorious. What do we have in the shops? Oh! That was easy! The Eagle currently considers you a reliable informant. London is suspicious of you. Okay. What's that meant to mean? Altieri class outrider. You are what now? Okay, so you're the type of ship I'm wielding already. You have less armor plating and more auxiliaries. So I would be able to equip something that, like the canning rig, but I would lose health significantly. Because I lose health and both that. But I gain hull and I gain... I don't care! We're almost done. What's in the Imperium? Repair my locomotive! Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you so much. Does this reduce terror? No, it doesn't. Well, let's just fully repair my hull, please. Oh, thank God. I feel safe now. The Visa checkpoint. A modest checkpoint stands at the end of the lane of lions and things. Okay. You need a visa. Okay. I need to investigate the clocks here anyway, so let's just do that. Badly, again, apparently. Gather report. There we go. Enjoy respite. Ask about the transit relay to the Reach. Ooh! Few diplomats would accept a posting here if they couldn't return to British territory. They know of a way back. The gentleman is immediately obliging. We really should put up a sign. It lies to the east of Pan, close by, clockwise around the region from here. It's under Imperial control, of course, in accordance with the treaty. He smiles the broad smile of a practiced liar. We thought it would be a nice gesture. Let them think they control their borders and all that. For all his confidence, he checked for Imperiums in earshot before saying that. I mean, fair. Introduce myself at the embassy. The embassy is a fine example of Gregorian architecture. Inside, the elegance gives way to the pandemonium of desks where bureaucrats minutely scrutinize their correspondence. Any mistake could trigger summons to the Khan and possible expulsion of the embassy. Each is hunched with age, with hair as white as lustrum snow. The ambassador's secretary is assigned to handle incoming captains. He reaches over a mountain of papers with a visa. Please don't make additional work for us. If you must visit the city, be polite. Fair? I mean, that's fair. What does it enjoying respite do? No matter how hard the decor tries, it can't mask the darkness visible from the window, nor the softest electric light of the Imperium moon. Still, off-duty diplomats congregate around the triangle cut sandwiches. They drink steeped tea with translators, attaches and runners. The maiden and the unicorn is also popular with the citizens of Imperium. Some come to sample the latest London cuisine. Others do to do unofficial business with London's embassy. Others, like everyone else, just to come and get away from the dark. Alright. Let's check my visa then. You are welcomed to the one true civilization in Nethusia. You are as free to explore as any other citizen. Okay. Journey towards the Borgriel graveyard. The fortunate navigator knows the way. Best not tell the guards where you're going, however. Understandable. The tourists have no business in graveyards. Gwamping at tombs is a peculiarity of the British, viewed with suspicion. Each street is lit by evenly placed electric lights. The light is cold and casts hard shadows. Imperium citizens hurry by in silks and cloth. There is always somewhere to be in Imperium. All who live here work. There is no space for idleness. Spot a bespectacled official. Imperium man has been following you since you left the lane of the lions and unicorns. Have they now? The bespectacled official slides next to you and adjusts his caveat. I need an observer to bring me the latest ongoings-on in Nethusia. A traveller would suit my purposes very well. Perhaps we could discuss it a little over a tea and a friendly game of mahjong. There's a little park on the lane of lions and unicorns. I'll be by the rose bush. Walk away. A rose bush? The gentleman must be a member of the Rose, without thorns, Imperium's foreign office. He wishes you to spy for him. Give your assent. This may prove profitable. Okay. A nod is enough. The official adjusts his glasses. You go your separate ways. Port reports are in demand in Eagle's Imperium. Fair enough. Let's enter the graveyard. The graveyard is at the end of this quiet street. Not many people travel here. The electric lights are fewer, barely keeping away the dark. Some of the stone tombs are as small as the locomotive's brig. Others are as large as bank vaults, with walls twice as thick. Okay. Electric is not wasted on the dead. Instead, a caretaker regularly replaces the candles in every nook, on every corner of the pinnace. The embalmed rest in a unsteady gloom. Brooding stone shadows shift uneasily. Steal the corpse. You have the key to the tube. You just have to get the body out, past the caretaker, and back to your locomotive, without anyone noticing. Failure will lead to the Imperium to assume that you are a London agent, stealing the corpse for nefarious reasons. It will cost you to smooth things over. Distract the caretaker. She works in the flickering dark, away from Imperium's electric light. Perhaps she'd appreciate the hearing of the indicancy sublime. Sure. The caretaker sits with you on a low stone slab at the far edge of the graveyard. She listens in silence. A flaring candle catches something glinting on her cheek. When you leave, she remains in a quiet contemplation. The navigator is waiting by the graveyard gate. He grins awkwardly. He has used a rope to tie the corpse's desiccated wrists to its ankles, and is wearing it like a knapsack. The corpse, his head lolls against his shoulder, its embalmed face almost restful. Back at your locomotive, the navigator meets your eye, then bursts into incredulous laughter. Alton's body lives with the navigator in his cabin. I have gained terror. I just stole a body. Don't know how I feel about that, actually. I have 3 unlicensed charge? Well, I forgot a 3rd. Ask what you intend to do with the corpse. As you enter the navigator's cabin, he preempts anything you might say by shouting, "Bring me a map! Something that says, 'Here be monsters,'" and then a pause. "Please, my lord?" "Sure." "Why not?" Alton's body is propped in the navigator's desk chair, cushioned with his pillow. Embalming has preserved the body. Its limbs are too thin, its skin a greenish grey, but it looks peaceful. It faces the window, but, and it probably is for the best, the eyelids are shut. The navigator talks while he works, scrawling circles and routes on the chart. King Geyser was the slayer of demons. We must battle a monster of the skies. Something fearsome. Maybe a senior Skeenver, a Scornfluke, or one of the undeparted. Something worthy of a song. The map he returns to you is so enthusiastically marked that it is unusable. You can find Scornfluke, senior Skivers, and undeparted in Ethusia. Why am I even considering that? Well, I need a way to reduce my terror. So, let's see if I can find this, whatchamacallit. There's something right there, apparently. Alright. What's there? Oh, that was easy. This relay station returns to the Reach. It is under the strict control of the Imperium. Alright, what do I need to cross it? I have the... Alright. So I don't need a savage secret to leave Ethusia. That's good to know. So I could just head over here and try and kill a Scornfluke or a senior Skeever really quickly, right? Alright, Belt of Midnight. Don't ask me why I'm doing this, but I want to make this episode interesting. And if it's gonna be interesting, we are monster hunting. I mean, I'm already the scorn of monsters. I've already written a book and song about it. I think it was verse 4 of my Song of the Sky, Mr. Navigator. But I suppose it did happen before we got your friend, so we should probably fix that. I am fully healthed. The only thing that worries me is my terror. But hopefully that should be... The crew can keep it together long enough for us to fight something. Hopefully. Hour of the Wolf. No. I will endure. Ow! Hey, that missed. You die, Spine Skeever! It's a shame you were an ordinary one, so it doesn't work as well. You know what? Let's gain some experience. We've almost leveled up again. If we head to the center area, I think enough time has passed for our terror to fall. I don't know why I'm monster hunting for this chap. But it's quite thrilling, isn't it? Plus, there's more of these hermits, so I can just do this to gain more savage secrets. Because if I gain one more, I have made my way back home. There is nothing more I need from this place. And I will be able to write my book, the final verse, the moment we head home. You are not one of the monsters you suffered a critical hit. Fucking seriously? Okay. How about I jettison some supplies to keep the crew happy? Terror has fallen. You know what? That's probably worth it at this point. Hello, Pan. Reduce my terror, please. It has been reduced. Thank God. Clocks are not welcome in Pan. Instead, yeah. So, it is the hour of trumpets when devils roam the streets. Prisons are forbidden in Pan. Instead, those who aggrieve other citizens too persistently are branded with the calf sign. Then, during the hour of trumpets, the Brazen Brigade hunt. Their quarry is supposedly only those bearing the calf sign, but when the devil's blood is up, they don't always discriminate. I don't have a good chance either way. I'll spy on the hunt. Few have witnessed the infernal hunt. Few want to. Perhaps that's what makes you special. From your concealment amidst the branches of the red leaf tree, you catch glimpses of the hunt. The devils carry no weapons. They wear bright waistcoats and happy smiles. They ride silver horses. Where in the heavens did they get silver horses from? One chase accumulates in the shadows of a viney ruin. Afterwards, while their quarry gurgles and dies, the hunters sit on the old stones and talk of recent affairs and idle wishes. The helms of their skirts and trousers are flecked with crimson. Their horses' hooves are dripping and red. Okay. Right. So, considering the fact of... I have an Ethusian mystery, right? What can I trade my Ethusian mysteries with you for? Ethusian mysteries to Pan's factions at the other platforms in Pan in exchange for various services. Oh, is there more than... What do I exchange them for over here at the Brazen Brigade, then? Okay. You will exchange 3 Savage Secrets and 4 Ethusian Mysteries for a condemned experiment. Okay. The Grove are far too late. Enter the Grove. Receive the blessing of the violinist. Trade crew, a cryptic benefactor, glass, and mysteries for our royal dissipation. Ooh, interesting. So I can choose various different factions of Pan to ally with. Well, it doesn't change the fact I'm still looking for a bloody monster. What are those? Don't think I want to know. Monster hunting we go, a monster hunting we go. Hey ho the merry-o, a monster hunting we go. We're likely gonna die, we're likely gonna die. Why the hell am I doing this? This is really a bad idea. A meeting at the crossroads. Okay. A figure waits by a signpost in silhouette. It resembles a woman in a long skirt. Up close you hear the clatter of chitin, wrapped in layers of veils and shawls that smell of harsh antiseptic. A measurer. The stories go. Few of them have happy endings. The figure introduces itself as Mistress Fathom, and offers charity of sort. A measured charity, to be exact. There is no reading behind the expression in the veil. Okay. I'll accept a gift of foreknowledge. You have made a deal with the measurers. That sounds very, very bad. Also, Tanaki, can you make me lose stress? No, god damn it. Dim your light, quiet your heart. The grievers are here. I don't know what those are, and I don't think I want to. You know what? No, I want to. Show me these grievers! Fly lightly, Captain, a crewman says. We don't want to wake no grievers. You have learned from your experiences. Sweet, what have I learned? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. What are these black pools of doubt, of evil? Look, I'm just... A growing unease, patience erode, tempers fray. Right, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it preemptively. Oh, that was easy. That definitely was not a worthy story of the heavens. Griever defeated. If I had canning, I'd be able to get... I could get native gemstones. If I had more visions of the heavens, I could do that. And I gained sovereigns, and I lost a crew member. Alright, well, that was a whole worth of nothing. I was scared of those things for nothing. Again, why am I monster hunting? Why? Nothing good will come of this. Hermits live here. Do they? No one... There doesn't seem to be a hermit here, Mr. Crewman. Hello, what are you? Otherworldly artifact. Interesting. Something to crave. Oh, yay. Here's my last savage secret. Ow! Press gang the hermit into your crew. No, I don't need to do that. I can exchange some more supplies for a savage secret. I have 3 now. That's all I need. I can leave now. I can go home. I can write my book and live in luxury for the rest of my life. I don't need to keep playing this. I can leave. Why am I still here? You know, I think I need to go back to the Reach just for the soul's sake. I need to get rid of my terror. Plus, I can find Scornflukes in Albion. So... Structural damage. You emerged from the recent battle. That battle was ages ago! I venture out and fix it myself, but apparently I fail. But I gain a vision of the heavens, which I think is the key thing that I was missing. Okay, Land of Unicorns. Please fix my ship. And please give me a way to rest. Alright, I'm still not allowed to pass the visa checkpoint. So you know what? Screw it. Me and my crew are very, very, very terrified. We need a trip to Magalines. You're going to provide it. Lovely. I am glad that passed. As I entered this place. Right, let's present myself to customs. I have nothing to declare. We return to our engine. And we prepare ourselves to go straight to the Reach. I have gained terror. Fuck. Are we going to end up in the exact same place that we came from? Or is it a different place? Exact same place, let's go! My god, my terror is massive. Wait, we can rest in the Hybris, I think. Giving us the ability to reduce our terror, I think. I hope. Dear bloody Christ, do I hope. Never again, never again, never ever 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 coming here, going there again, never again, never again, never ever 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 going there again. Okay, look, here's a broken ship, we can mourn the dead a little. The so it goes. So it goes what? It won't let me mourn the dead, god damn it. I gained terror. Hybris, please! For the love of everything holy, tell me you can save me from this terror! Alright, join the crew in their song. What am I at? 94% terror. Terror has fallen. It went down by 5 bloody %. Fuck. To the circus! And I swear to God, if I see a spine skeever, I'm just mass charging that thing. We are too terrified to bother doing anything else. Yeah. We're really fighting the terror right now. I don't like it here, Captain. An engineer complains. The rest of the crew murmur. She speaks for them too. Well, conduct the investigation. Another crew member lost. That's what happens when we get to such high terror. Because there's nowhere to solve it. Look, we just need to get to the fucking circus. Guys, hold on. Our ship is moving as fast as it can. We're ignoring all these marauders. We're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to the circus, so we're not gonna hit 100% terror. Then, we'll be able to lower our terror enough to be able to get to the monument of the rat, which will lower it even further, and then we're gonna make it to Magaline's, where we can just say, fuck it all, give me all the therapy. All of it. Hello, Polomo and Plenty Circus. Listen to the stories of the people here. Oh, thank God, the amount of terror I just lost from that. So nice, so nice. You know what? How about we purchase tickets to the circus? Yeah, I like that. Now, how about we now enjoy a tender performance? Gain a vision of the heavens. That was not as good as I hoped it would be. My terror has fallen by 5%. The circus staff have hinted that the ringmaster would care for a word. Okay, what does he want to know? The ringmaster is sat on a fat cushion, idling shuffling a worn pack of playing cards. He smiles at you warily. I ask the cards about you. He draws the top deck, sets them on the table. They say you can help. He then places them back into the deck and bids you shuffle and draw for yourself. The cards are the same. He smiles the wary smile. Looks like they haven't changed their minds. Okay. The ringmaster shuffles, cuts, and deals the cards. This is what work I can offer. Accept a commission to post flyers for the strong woman. Accept a commission to purchase costumes for the clown. Accept a commission to reclaim the acrobat's twin. Huh. Accept a commission to repair the magician's props. You know what? Let's just do that one for now. The ringmaster passes you an envelope addressed to a shop in Port Avon. We've a friend who will do the repairs for us. He deftly gathers the cards from the table. I wish we didn't have to rely on those bloody contraptions, but card and coin magic is too small to see from the upper rows. Makes sense. I'd like to ride the amusements again, please. Thank you. And again, please. Thank you. You have saved us, circus. We are now heading to New Winchester. An outbreak of heart sickness. A mysterious outbreak of nostalgia is spreading through the crew. Frequently, they stop to stare into misty remembrance. They gather during evenings to meditate on times gone by and debate the ways in which the past was superior to the present. The air is full of sighs. Okay. Well, let's hold a compulsory knees up. The crew attend reluctantly, but once the brandy has been passed around, you manage to get them telling tales of their recent adventures, and their narrow escapes, and their small triumphs. It's still reminiscence, but at least it's on the fresher fare than those rose-hued days of their youth. Okay. Okay. Everything seems good. Everything seems really good. Scrape it for supplies, destroy the fungus, study the fungus, harvest the fungus. I'll study the fungus. Give me my vision of the heavens. Nice. It would be really nice if the frame rate would stop dropping into absurdly low levels. Discontent. Just have your brandy and shut up. I'm gonna buy you all more supplies soon. I swear my crew are alcoholics. And I'm the only one who is not an alcoholic, because I have always resisted becoming an alcoholic. There we go. A massive fall to the terror. Very nice. Very nice. We now hand in our port reports to the company house. We've gotten a bunch of salon stewed gossip. which then allows us to head over to Magaline's, reduce our stress, and then we can head over to Port Prosper. This is Prosper, right? Yep, Port Prosper. We head on over to Port Prosper, which will then give us which is on the way to Albion, and then we head on over to London, write the end of my book, and my tale of greatness will finally be told. Excellent, excellent, and away we go. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. The story is to be told. Hello, Magalines. Please, tell me, what can I do here? I can spend 50 gold to significantly reduce my terror. Or I can purchase another worldly artifact. You know what? For now, how about you just treat my terror? I wish a treatment for guilt. The guilt of going to places I was not prepared for. Let's just talk to a former crewman. And you know what? I did lose 2 crewmen getting my searing enigma. So you know what? I wish to speak to the other crewmen. You know, the idiots that read too much. That's their fault, not mine. I'm just letting them know. The price of charity. Okay. A sound of chittering fills your cabin. From the shadows near the door steps a familiar silhouette. Mistress Fathom has come to collect what she deems you seem to owe. I don't have the ability to pay that, because of the simple fact you didn't tell me what you wanted. You have lost 2 hearts. The devils of Carlon claim to be experts in the... Oh, has something just happened to my soul? Well, you know what? You just gave me a lot of terror. I'm gonna go solve that, considering where I am. Next time, tell me what I owe before you demand I pay it. And it's not like I actually use hearts anyway, so joke's on her. Hello, Port Prosper. I come bearing souls, just like you asked for. Thank you very much. And what do you offer? Ooh, glass. Don't need glass that badly. Nothing more to be said here, really, so let's just keep going. Straight into the transit relay, because we're heading straight to Albion. I present myself to customs. I have nothing to declare. For finally, it is time for us to return to our engines and be ready to travel first class into the breach. Oh yes, I am a special man. I travel in first class. And here we are in Albion. Ready and raring to go! Nothing is going to stop me. Nothing's going to get in my way. It is time I write a book. A book! Or rather, a song. A beautiful song. A song of my adventures within the sky, and the places I've seen, and the deeds I have done, just to uncover all the stupid little pieces I need to get this book done. Such as this enigma. This enigma was annoying. But we have the enigma now, so it's perfectly fine. Nursery 12. What happened to 1 through 11? God bless Her Majesty, a crewman spontaneously declares. Well, I agree with that. God bless Her Majesty, as I completely hoodwinked my way into writing a book. Because I didn't do it exactly legally. The incessant surveyor. The surveyor has become a regular presence at the pubs of St. Dominic's Station. The hell are you? The surveyor has become a regular presence at the pubs. She has been looking for a partner in some ill-defined and costly project. Thus far, she has no takers. She has brown skin, her face sports the beginnings of a frown that never matures but never quite goes away. She wears a sensible green coat with a sensible green cape. Why don't you join me for a drink, Captain? Alright, what's your proposal? Not that it matters. My proposal will not make us rich. In fact, it is likely going to be ruinously expensive. But if we're successful, we will change the skies forever. You press her for details. She is coy. One step at a time, my lord. First, we must conduct a thorough investigation of the ruins at the Duskling's Keep beyond Warrenbury, Luxemere. I am confident in my theory, but until it is tested, all else is speculation. I need passage for myself and my work crew on a locomotive fitted with analyzing equipment. If I am right, I'll explain all in detail. Alright, I'm going to decline for now. Because you see, madam, I have a book to write. But before I write that book, let's level up. You know, I probably spent a spell in prison, considering my whatchamacallit. The judge, stony-faced, condemned you to Newgate, the stalactite prison of old London. Its dark was thick as tar. Its cells were as small as pantries. How did you spend your days there? You served your time quietly. You notched each dismal day onto the cell wall. You stayed clear of the monsters and the meek they preyed upon. You dreamed of the day of your release. Better the wolf than the lamb. You ruled the corridor like a rubber king. Even the guards knew better than to push you. Your punishments were less than you deserved. Yeah, that sounds about me. I am definitely the wolf. But then what else happened to me? Maybe I got haunted. Maybe I have footsteps. Maybe I never quite fitted in. You never fitted in. You were a piece of another puzzle. You came to revel in your family's disappointment. Their disapproval was a trophy. Their condemnation. You know the word I'm trying to say. Well, a commemoration. Why do I have so many issues talking? Why did they resent you? For your successes. That which you deemed a virtue, they deemed a vice. What you adored, they despised. The things they revered, you mocked. You were a stranger to the people who knew you best. For your failures, what a disappointment you were, and how often and lengthy they informed you of it. But the things that mattered to them were unimportant to you. You were on your own path. No, they didn't like my successes. I think that sounds better. So, my ambition. Write the final canto of the Song of the Sky. We have 3 savage secrets. We have 3 visions of the heaven. We have 3 otherworldly artifacts. We have 2 moments of inspiration. We have 2 unlicensed jod. We have a captivating treasure. And finally, we have a searing enigma. Write the song and end the game. You go for a walk. You rub your hands and stamp through puddles. You breathe deeply of the fume-heavy London air. Even now, you can't help but feel there was so much left out. You'll never cram it all into the 7th canto. Indeed, it would be disastrous to try. You're in mourning for the song itself, and for the impossible, unattainable version of the song that will haunt you until you die, and for the story upon which the song is based, and which too now approaches its end. You will retire. What can you do upon completing your masterpiece, except retire? You return to the office and write. It's as easy as breathing. The Song of the Sky was a tangled beast at times, but you always knew how it would end. And for once, it doesn't surprise you. You get there in no time at all. The 7th canto is complete. You have a final decision to make. Are you going to encourage other would-be explorers to follow in your footsteps? Encourage the reader to follow in your footsteps. It's a greedy sky, greedy for young blood and young hopes, but it can give so much in return, if you're lucky. Warn the reader to choose another path. You've accomplished so much, and it only cost you everything. Ooh, I don't know. That's a good decision, actually. I feel like warning the reader to choose another path, because if you warn them away, and they still are willing to take the path you have trodden, that shows they have true determination and grit that's needed to be able to take on the path. But if you simply encourage them, many lives that will be lost due to the inexperienced, so warn the reader to choose another path. A warning to would-be explorers: the sky will swallow you whole, and not even your bones will remain. There is nothing for you here, nothing in abundance. You finish writing the postscript and tear the final page of the Song of the Sky. Your typewriter immediately falls apart in a clatter of exhausted metal. You feel like following suit. You instruct your assistant to begin printing a collected edition of all 7 cantos. The Song of the Sky is complete, and with it your legacy assured. Publish the seventh canto. The omnivorous publisher is still on the run, but you have a dozen others begging at your door. As the 7th canto begins its first print run, you ignore the invitations to book tours and gallias. You collect the 7 cantos together and retreat to your office and read your song. The song is a memoir, and more than a memoir. It encompasses so much more than just one life. It holds the sky itself. The 2nd canto is the story of the Winchester War, which tore the skies in half. Its story of blood and battle and betrayal, of a dark sky lit by explosions, and of how you played a decisive role for the stovepipes and amidst the carnage. The 4th canto is a roaring yarn of blood-spattered train, of teeth gorging into metal, and of smoke and death and gunpowder. It's a story that leaves the reader exhausted and elated. The 6th canto is the story of how you saved the clockwork sun from the Empire's neglect and rescued the sky from darkness. The sun plays both the role of the villain and the hero, squatting at the center of the story in all its decaying majesty. These grander narratives are knit together by 1,000 smaller stories plucked from among the stars and polished to a sheen. The song can only reflect a fraction of the sky, but that's enough. It is vast and bewildering and wonderful book. Publish the collected edition. Untie the 7 cantos in lavishly illustrated tome. The complete Song of the Sky meets with universal acclaim, hailed as the greatest modern illustrator of the epic. You will never want for speaking engagements again, and your greatest hardship will be the constant demand for a sequel. For years to come, scholars will pore over the song, teasing apart the intricacies of its poise. They will debate its accuracy, its message, but not its merits. Its merits are without question. Most of all, they will debate its ending, the captain's graceful retirement, described in such simple last lines. Why retire and return home after such a long and illustrious career? Was it a happy ending? Melancholy? Bittersweet? Only the author knows. Your song is sung, your story over, your name written across the skies. This captain's career is complete. Claim your legacy. You donate your vagabond Aryan-class juggernaut to your chosen successor. You hope they can handle it. Your fellow academics ensure... Oi! I can't read that fast. Will ensure the next captain in your lineage receives the benefit of some of the discoveries you made. Your Bohemian friends are eager to meet your successor. They have gifts. The establishment associates will not forget you. They promise to keep an eye out on your inheritor. They will pass along some of the favors you earned. You moved in villainous circles. They remember their debts. Your successor will benefit from their unspoken code of honor. After subtracting their fee, Hundring's Bank arranges your successor's inheritance. You donate your now slightly faded chart. With your assistance, your successor will start out stronger and wiser than you did, and perhaps one day they will perhaps even surpass you. That's one nice ship we have. You have inherited a bunch of gold. You have a partial chart. You will start at level 10. That's quite a level to start at. Alright then. Well. Am I actually going to have to create a new character now, or... It looks like I am, so... it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, everyone. So it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, and if you have ideas for a new series for these Sunday episodes, leave it in the comments down below, or better yet, join the Discord and tell me in there. So everyone, I'm afraid that until next time, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.